Greetings, I am Lies and I use she, her.
And I am Scandal and I use they, them.
And let's play a game together!
Yeah!
We have gone
No
over the
telling what's
wall.
gonna collapse away.
Sure, if you insist, sir.
Dog! Dog.
Oh, there is a
Dog?
dog. Can we pet
Where
dog?
did
Dog.
Daddy go?
Dog.
Dog.
is
Oh, look
not
at a good dog.
pettable. Dang it.
No.
It's also a lab.
The child gets to pet the dog and we do not?
It's okay. They will be a stand-in.
Okay, we would just pretend that we have the child's hand.
Fine.
There it goes. It can
Goodbye.
come down at any time, such as right now. See,
Hit me. Hit me.
See what I mean?
Dang it.
Just happened. There it is.
It just occurred.
So if you run way ahead and miss everything, does stuff fall on your head?
I can't run way ahead because it literally wasn't letting me actually run until now. So
That's
I appreciate
amazing.
it. But they wanted us to see the drama that was that.
Who
which
knows
is
how
fine.
long
It just reminds me of, you know, the beginning of the game where everything was crumbling as well. So that, I
Right.
guess.
We're right back to where we started.
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
It's too dangerous.
They made
Okay.
it look
For
real
you,
short.
maybe.
He on an incline. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but also like the level of
Do
the
what
camera
you
angle,
gotta.
like they made the guy look small. Suddenly,
Hi.
I was
Yes.
like, "Hello, you're all looking down at bro. We're looking up at you. You can't go in there."
He basically like around cloud's height. You're fine.
No, I know that. It's the way the framing was. We're gonna scrape a line across this thing.
Right before everything falls.
I know, right? Just be careful. Why are you guys all standing around in here? Honestly, if you're worried about everything falling, it might
Right.
not be
Oh.
safe to go in there.
There's a
in where?
thing.
That's a vending machine.
I know. That's why I was trying to get around.
And a
it.
bench.
Thank you.
And a bench.
That's where I was going.
This
All right.
one looks more digital and modern than a lot of the other ones.
That's true. Maybe it's like one that fell down from, above. Makes sense to me.
That would be hilarious. Just survived the fall. This is your post-apocalyptic survival potion dispenser.
Yes.
All the potions inside do not crack or crunch.
Right. Well, I was just thinking basically higher quality because it's above on the plate itself rather than underneath the plate.
Right, but then it gets dropped and it doesn't break. So pretty good.
That is actually, it is very different looking though, which is pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Which also goes,
Bench.
oh look, people have more money in different areas and they supply
Those-
you with different things.
Are you sure about that?
Except in this case, they actually didn't try to, hide things from, one part of the plate to the other part of Midgar,
It was just there.
It's just not there, because there's literally nothing in there that I need.
It's
which
true.
I love.
I was gonna say,
I
if they
love-
suddenly, it would be hilarious if you got up on the plate and vending machines up there have way nicer stuff, and you're like, God damn, the classism is strong.
I mean, honestly, it would help with the world building. There already is the elements of classism whether or not you're on the plate or not.
Oh, yeah.
So why wouldn't you just lean into it?
I would think that there should be items that are exclusive to like plate vending machines.
How fascinating.
How did these guys get up here? I thought when we assessed them, they lived downstairs.
These are somebody else. They're lightning looky. They're
I mean,
something
these are
else.
glowy, but like I assumed they were related.
Alright,
All right,
so
fine.
it's
We'll
not-
need to assess it.
I'll do it.
Now, what are they? Body something?
I don't know.
Bio.
Bibobolus. We're getting there.
Bibobolus?
Hang on, I need to assess.
Biobobolus?
So, I figured out actually in between episodes what I actually need. So
It is-
a bionically modified subspecies of Vargidpolus,
Yes.
capable of flying thanks to levistones implanted in its body. This breed is now feral after some specimens escaped the lab and bred in the wild. Wind attacks rapidly fill its stagger gauge.
Okay, but everything's escaping the lab constantly. You guys are real bad at your job.
I kind of.
Honestly, I feel like we're hitting like government conspiracy at this point of going, it escaped the lab in
Right?
huge quotation marks. And everyone's going, how are they so bad at their job? Everyone working there going, we literally just let them go because it's cheaper than disposing of them. Oh my god.
Right?
And then we just file them as escaped. It's terrible.
Oh
no.
no! Oh woo! We get all these things that we have to pay attention to.
So what you're saying is that since the lab varieties had Levistones implanted in them, and the new generation, still has Levistone experience, they're breeding Levistones that you could just harvest from them?
So I don't think they thought that far about it. They just thought it sounded cool because if you have to put an implantation, it doesn't mean. So like, okay, here's your example.
We
A
implant-
cyborg boning another cyborg does not result in cyborg children.
It doesn't. It
Like-
results in organic children, which is why Borg babies have to be augmented.
Yeah, like, I think Star Trek figured it out, and y'all did not.
I was gonna say,
TBH.
so maybe the Levistones are organically implanted into their DNA, and then they
Right?
breed more into the next generation. Because that sounds insane to me.
It kinda does.
Like, we implanted it
Just
into
so
their
you know.
DNA.
Sounds a little wild.
Your
Okay,
hair
so-
is having a time, dear. his shoulder. They don't actually have proper shoulders, despite their arms.
It's true. All right,
They are
I
lacking
actually-
the much like distinctive shoulder. In fact, what were you trying to look for?
I thought
Good
Tiva
job.
actually had something on her that she apparently does not.
Okay.
I am confusion, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's
Now
probably
I'm
on
confused as to what I was
someone
looking for
else.
because it surprised me so much. Now I have forgotten because that's how my brain works.
Are we? We're just going across.
No,
right?
no, I know. I just wanted to see if you could go down.
Oh.
Can
we're
you
going
go down?
I would like to go down.
Down. All right, so that's all there. So we can.
Anyway, I
up.
love finding like a supply of Levy stones in the wild, right? Like,
Right?
That sounds cool.
Are they modifying then their own baby? This is now what we're proposing.
But if they are, where are they getting the Levy stones? So I assume genetically produced like organic Levy stones, and I think those would sell for a reasonable profit. So hunting these things and harvesting the stones out of them seems like an idea.
Sounds. Oh,
cloud.
cloud. Let me walk around.
Let me get into the flippy flappers.
Fine. I'll
You
have
were
to
gonna
face the
wait,
flippy flappers.
but now you can't wait. All
Alright,
right.
come on, draw.
I just love the idea they could just fly away from you up here. Like, this is the most ridiculous battle. But, like,
yeah, kinda.
I have to stand here and wait, except for Barrett, who can shoot you, and everybody else
I mean,
cannot
Barrett
reach you.
cannot do the shoot right now. I actually stuck something on him specifically that I cannot shoot with.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, it's the like the grabby claw or whatever, or
Nope, it is the wrecking
oh, it's the
ball.
wrecking ball. Cause
Got
it
it,
came
the
in like a wrecking ball. Actually, he came in with a wrecking ball. Alright, now that's a power move. I came in with a wrecking ball.
I came in with one.
With the wrecking ball.
Alright,
Yeah, the wrecking ball, it's
I
with
needed
me.
To, oh crap, Barrett. Why? Barrett, you're the one who actually has the thingy on.
Oh, what thingu is it? Because I'm
So
not.
I need to assess people?
Oh yeah, that's
Hi.
true. Because this is a creature that needs assessing.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure we don't have it. Oh, we do have cerulean drakes.
I say
forgot.
I
Okay.
thought we had the cerulean drakes, but I was willing to believe that it was a variant that I was unfamiliar with, because there's always some variant that I'm unfamiliar with, and I'm like, I've seen this before. And my friend's like, we have not seen these before, due to like immediate battle experience,
Right?
which is a little different than just watching and going, hey, I've seen that shape before.
Right?
Yeah.
Holy cow, we jumped. Did we
got
just like
thrown off the
jump
edge.
off the edge? That's amazing.
And then you just kind of voiped back onto it somehow. That was an amazing thing. Like,
Right?
I keep being afraid you're actually gonna fall off the edge. But also I'm like, why are these guys, like, protecting their territory up here? They're like, the whole plate fell down and we went there. There is our nesting spot. I see it. And now we will defend it with our lives immediately. We picked it out 10 minutes ago and we will die for it.
Right? Oh, it is our life now. And you're like, why?
Why? You haven't even built anything here yet. What do? You clearly weren't living on this before the plate fell.
Oh, no, but it's really important right now. Animals adapt literally that fast. Absolutely.
It's like a crane picking a chimney right after a house falls down.
Right.
The construction crew comes in to mitigate, damage and remove rubble, and the cranes are like, "We'll kick your ass."
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like animals to me.
Right.
Yeah, completely reasonable. All right, so that's to go down. These guys. Okay, so it's going
Yep.
up.
I'm amazed that there is any kind of a path at all
Yep.
going up, like just to the plate from the ground. There's just these, like I'm surprised that this manages to be a path, as well as that you have consistent ladders between every layer. It's like, yeah, the column's still just mostly intact. So
I-
just
That's where we have to climb?
What if it comes apart while we're up there?
well, bye.
Yeet.
Did
We
you
made it
hear
through worse.
him?
Yeah, no kidding.
That was
It's a miracle we
amazing.
haven't been killed a dozen times over by now.
I mean, we're just butter.
It's
clearly.
okay. Honestly, we have been killed a dozen times by now. But also, like, this shouldn't be a path that you
Oh,
can just.
Those are some dudes. Hang
take.
on.
Is it
Those
that
dudes
stupid
require
gang?
that actually I do not have. Probably. I'm guessing. So we're gonna go like this really quick. 'Cause
One of
I
these
betcha
days-
it's gonna be fire materia.
So if I was in this world, I would be making weapons and like jewelry and stuff that could hold every possible materia, so that people didn't have to be good at strategy. They could just have all materias, all linked, all the time. Here's my weapon. It has 45 materia slots. Go to town.
Right? Have fun.
That
Let's
would
do
be
it.
me. And then they're like, no, you have to choose. It's like, no, I will wear my magic rings on my toes. Okay.
Right.
Excuse me.
Be
I
like,
will
yes.
have more.
Well, like I've always found it to be really funny, and I appreciate the arguments people have for why it's not there, but it always weirded me out personally. So I don't know. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I
you
needed
looking
to
for?
use a move a certain amount of times, and I forgot about it.
Oh.
It's a dead
Okay.
end.
So you're gonna try and use the move here, maybe?
Wait,
Think we might
that
be
was
able to
you
climb
guys?
up here.
How did you VoIP?
I do not know. I was gonna say that dude up there looks huge, and that's because it's Barrett. So you're gonna use
Time
your
for the
thingies,
grappling
right?
guns.
Yes.
Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Sure.
Don't
Wait,
screw up
aim
and
for
fall.
a rope?
By the way,
You
how well
can't
do with this
grappling
grappling
a
gun
rope.
will tell us a whole lot
That's
about you.
insane.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
We already can't go back down? It's fine.
Yeah,
think
because
I see a
grappling
rope hanging
gun,
off
you
the
know,
top
guns
end.
don't like belay for some reason. I don't know why.
Right?
But ow, it looked like you broke
Shock.
your face. Actually, it looks like you just cracked your face against that concrete so hard. Cloud,
Too
Cloud, it's a
easy.
good thing you're made of
This keeps
nonsense or
up
you
our
have a broken
bones.
nose.
Sir, please don't jinx us. I appreciate it, but that's probably the whole point of him saying so.
I have a bad feeling about this. And then
Jason.
everything goes badly.
Yes.
Your feeling was correct, good sir.
Oh,
Oh look,
there
there
are
is
guys.
people.
Oh, there are a
what
lot of
is
guys?
that?
What the hell?
Why are they even there? What are they patrolling against?
I don't know.
And they're guarding one
We can take-
specific
All right,
area.
so you're gonna be lightning,
Why?
and the
We
other
need to
guys
stay
are
on
gonna be
mission.
fire. So this is gonna be fun. Oh boy.
But why are these even here guarding this one weird random little spot?
I don't know. Also,
Or maybe
that was
they're
really
not.
funny
Maybe
for
they're
it to freak
patrolling.
out and go, "There's a thing there," and then you're like, "Oh wait, there's not a thing there." You're like, "That was really fast. It didn't even have a
I
scanner."
know.
It's
I
fine.
guess.
Saving Aerith is our top priority.
But I want to blow stuff up because I'm angry.
I
Feel
honestly like hurting
Mood?
them. Yeah, it's a mood.
In a mood.
All right, so really quickly, will you actually let me? Thank you. Whoa.
Whoa,
Wrong
is
thing.
that a map?
It is. It is a group map.
I love that the fallen plate is just this ramp badly assembled to get up to the top.
All right,
And
you have
instead
fire.
of like, I'm still just like, if there are no corpses of basically people who lived on the plate here, they
Right.
literally evacuated the plate on top of the city before they dropped it, which is a level of, this is not a terrorist attack because we were able to evacuate.
Sigh.
Like, I'm like, I don't know how you would pass this off as a unexpected terrorism when you
Oh,
evacuated
no.
absolutely everyone in the upper city.
Yes.
Like, and also, what's your explanation for evacuating everyone? Oh, the terrorists have set a bomb that may go off and then our bomb squad
I mean,
fails?
I personally don't imagine, honestly, that everybody got out. I highly doubt that. Unless basically you're on a certain short list, they really don't care.
I was
You
just
know?
like, again though, it's like there's no, like, news of people and casualties and damage up on the plate. And, like, you've got almost nothing going on here as far as, like, survivors, civilians. If people were all over this thing, they'd be
Right.
standing around confused or knocked out in places or just corpses laying around like
Right.
there are all down in the scrapyard. Except for, you know, you don't have corpses in there, but that's okay. But, like, you would have a bunch of people that were just standing around confused on here because someone would have survived the fall and woken up by now.
Right?
You know? And just, I'm like, you evacuated your people, and I need to know how you pulled that off. Because inquiring minds wish to know. Cloud is doing like the
Where is-
longest swing of his life.
Do I not have the refocus? I put it on her. What's going on? Hello?
Alright, we're gonna have to try and find the
All right.
refocus materia. It was lost
Because
somewhere.
I need to be able to use it because that's. Whoops. the
Because you
wrong-
need to level it up, right?
I need to.
Okay.
Excuse me.
There you go, buttons, my friend. I believe in you.
All
You
right.
can
You had it
do
on.
it.
Wind, fire, chakra, cleansing, refocus.
Okay.
Once per battle. But
Okay.
you're not letting me use this limit break?
Move it to another slot, maybe? I don't know.
Why is it not responding? I don't understand what the difference is.
Maybe you're not fighting long enough?
I don't know.
The car is good. It's a smoking
Ah.
car.
How do I get it to load?
Not this guy again.
Oh.
Wait.
We
who?
need to get inside.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I dropped a thing in.
What guy again? Get inside where?
I don't know.
Respond, damn it!
Alright.
Behind him.
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to
Wow.
put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' avalanche making us put in OT.
Oh, I'm sure you
Cowering
guys
in the
actually
dark
love
somewhere.
OT because
If you
if
find the
anything like
shitheads, make
cops
us
here in
suffer.
the United
2-3
States,
out.
you'll come up with so many excuses to basically.
Do not,
Listen up. We ain't running and we ain't hiding.
Barrett.
Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering, but you will.
Fair.
Barrett.
Call was over.
We had passed the test.
What? Why would you stop listening? Did they just like click?
I don't, or he didn't press the right button.
I think
If
he
you don't
knows how to use
A
one.
walkie-talkie? I would
yeah.
expect he would.
Like,
They're not hard.
They're really not.
I mean, we both worked in a job where the
Whoa.
warehouse was so big that we had to use walkie-talkies all over the floor,
Yeah.
or nobody could communicate anything from one end of the facility to the other.
Say anything.
Like,
It's
just
pretty bad.
huge ass warehouse. So I'm like, walkie-talkies are real simple to use. We had to teach all of our operators to use them, like everybody. And your maintenance people had them, and all of your leads had them. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an experience.
Why
Oh,
don't we
hanging
use our
dudes.
grappling guns to get up there? Jump over all this shit.
Not much
Oh.
choice.
Well, why
I mean,
don't you
we're
just
gonna
engage
have
them
to?
from here, dude? Wait, you're just gonna go up over the flying dudes' heads?
No. We have to go up top because we can't go on bottom. Underneath.
I don't
The bottom
understand
is falling out.
how you guys whip yourself up over the edge when it's pulling you at the edge.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Oh, hello, kitty. Slash dog. Because they're kind of a little bit of both.
Why were you guys all assuming that Avalanche would be here? Question!
That's what
I
I was
actually
wondering.
would like to know what the crap you're talking about, sirs.
Again, they seem to be guarding a very specific sort of area for reasons. And I don't know if they're trying to suggest that basically, they're all over the dropped plate and we're only just encountering them now, or they've been actively patrolling parts of it, expecting Avalanche will come wandering over the destruction they wrought.
Right?
I would suspect they just have intel that you're coming here for some reason. You specifically.
For reasons.
Like, I would not know how they would get the idea that you guys are not only coming up to the plate to go get, I assume they know that you're coming to get air for people in the powers that be.
Right.
But why they would think you would take this direction then some other direction and then put a bunch of troops on it is beyond me.
Alright, spells. You're weak to arrow, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot to... My friend!
Assess?
I haven't assessed anybody!
Oh no! Quick! Before the battle's over! Assess!
I can't. These guys are useless.
Oh.
Like, that's not happening.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the same kind of dog.
No!
That was a different kind of
No,
dog.
the other soldiers that were back there earlier that I didn't do anything with.
Alright, well, I will try to remind my friend to assess.
Nope!
I want somebody screaming in the comments to be like, assess!
Wow.
I've been wanting this the whole playthrough, that someone will show up and just be like, assess!
Right.
Because that would be valuable and good and nice.
Whoa.
You are locked onto something the
That
farthest
is not
away.
even there. Thanks, bro.
Like, wow. Okay, so these kinds of guards, have you assessed them?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. Because that means, at least in this one arena, we didn't fail.
Why do I not? Do I have to use the refocus instead? Oh, whenever, because it's a limit break. So I
Yeah.
have to specifically use a limit break.
Yeah, that's what you had said. My limit break isn't like
No,
charging
I didn't realize. I thought it would be like an ability they had picked up, not like it has to specifically be a limit break. You know?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Something leveled up.
It was materia.
I know, but it was something. So that's fine.
Why are we all just like locking on the crap that we're not
Okay,
interacting
so I appreciate that you're having a time here, but I'm like looking at the scenery and some of the views of the crushed city over there are really neat.
Right.
Like out there on the edges and stuff. Some of it's they're
I
over
guess this
here.
is a whole section that we're just gonna fight through. Well,
This is
that's
just a
neat.
gauntlet. They're gonna stay back here no matter what. You cannot convince them to disengage by leaving the zone.
Right.
You just need to
right,
come
we
in
got you,
and
we
help
got you.
Cloud.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this.
And maybe hurt some people. Hi, Cloud, are you okay?
I mean, I'm just waiting to use the magic. Apparently, it's fine.
Yay, and the flying guys. I'm still like, you guys would just be pulling your arms out of socket at all points. Like, it would be
Alright.
happening. So
You-
not cross slash.
No, because it doesn't matter in this case.
So how do you get the other ones? That was amazing. He just, like, careened in there and just pushed him along. That was fabulous.
See, but you're doing great, honey. Just keep jumping 30 feet in the air. We'll
I
eventually
know.
hit somebody.
Suddenly, you just are every character from Boku no Hero Academia, because even though none of them have a quirk that is specifically jumping in that school, they can all jump as high as they
Why?
need to.
Why wouldn't you be able to? I don't
Like,
understand.
why? All Might, you think you're special for being able to jump, but everyone can really do that.
They really can.
As long as they're in combat.
Okay, I love me glitching through the scenery. It's really good.
It's pretty fun.
Honestly.
All right, we got
it's a
him?
time.
Hell with being subtle.
Were you guys
Were-
being subtle?
Is that what we were doing? I don't know.
That
I'm
was
not
Barrett being subtle, but now he's not being
I
subtle.
am
But no, like,
unsure.
look at this view out here.
It is pretty nice.
Like, it's pretty amazing. Look at all the crushed buildings and everything.
Looks
like,
really
they spent a lot of time rendering all this. We're just gonna look for just a second, okay?
we're having some detail.
'Cause, like, and
admire
also,
the
like,
skyline.
I kind of wish it wasn't sunset because you could see a lot more.
Right.
But it's very pretty.
I like the colors are really nice.
Mhm.
Honestly,
But like,
they're
just
very pretty.
all the crushed, like, falling buildings are pretty cool.
The falling buildings.
I'm also just like, we're here going, what if it collapses under us? Them, you know what? Part of being working for Shinra is just dying for your cause. I'm okay with that.
I don't know. What are we
Sure,
looking
with the
at?
ground
Hang on. What are
Okay.
we
Let's hope
looking
that this
at?
time it holds.
All the
Okay.
time. Well, we're gonna have to find out if it holds.
I know, in the next one. So hey, thank you very much everybody for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We have some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies. Oh, goodness.
Excuse me.
Don't worry. It's not the virus.
It's okay.
And it was great playing with you.
Bye.